Good morning. I'm starting with this morning because this is what I need. And so, because I need to see this, I need to hear this, I need to engage with this, I want to share this. So, you will succeed. What I'm doing here, some of us need to know that what we are endeavoring to do, we will not fail. Some of us need to know it's like you can fail, it's possible it might not work. Those kind of things are not strong enough to put someone in action. But if you know you will succeed, then you are more likely to take action. You start seeing success. Now, one of the scriptures that can help you with this, if you ask anything according to God's will, you know that he hears you and that you have the petition that you desire from him. You have what you've asked for. So it's a state of being where you know that you get the answers. And so what is God's will? God's will is that you prosper, be in health, even as your soul prosper. God's will is that you provide for your family. God's will is that you have enough for every good work. God's will is that you be healed. God's will is everything that's good. That's his will for you. And so I want you to have this mindset that you will succeed. And how do you have that? You keep seeing it. You keep saying it. So how do you know you will succeed? Anything you endeavor to do will result in success because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. And the reason I'm emphasizing because God is with you is if you watch in the Old Covenant, if you watch God, many places in the Bible, he will say, I am with you. I am with you. I am with you. Go ahead. Go into the land that I promise you. I will be with you. The fact that God is being with you means that he will freely give you all things that you need to overcome. When you take that step in that direction, and his word is a light unto your feet, meaning that step by step he enlightens your feet. Not the whole plan. A lot of times we want to see the whole plan. God has promised to show you step by step. For instance, I'm going to give you an example. Yesterday, I was in a conversation with someone, and I told them, I said, look, they sent information to doctors and told doctors that they could not recommend anything that wasn't agreed upon as far as, the thing that we just went through. And so one of the guys blatantly said to me, no, that's not true. That's not true. Right? And so I saw this video about a year ago. And I knew this for a fact. So I wasn't going to try to prove my point. I was just going to let it ride, whatever. So this morning when I got up early, I sat down, and I went to YouTube to just see, what kind of videos I can watch, what's captured my attention. And lo and behold, guess who showed up? That video I saw a year ago. So I watched it, and sure enough, it talks about one of the doctors talk about the notification that they got and how they could not prescribe certain things that they were using. And so I'm going to send this to him. Why is that important? Because he that is in you, because God is with you, there's so much that he does that we can do, but we don't do. He does for us. He's with us. It's not to say that he's going to do everything for us, but he's an encourager. He's there. And that was encouraging that I woke up and saw that. So I'm on the right track. And he does that a lot. I will get into a debate with someone. I will say some things that I've never said before. Like, for instance, I gave this one individual an example that I told him to imagine energy with a personality. Energy, an intelligent energy. I've never made that statement before, but I made it in that debate. And so I'm like, wow, where did I get that from? Like, what is that all about? And so then the next day, again, a day or two, it might have been 2 days, I'm watching something, and the individual mentioned 2 or 3 times intelligent energy. Intelligent energy, and he was explaining a little bit about it. And like, wow, I was on the right track again. So you see, the fact that God is with you, his spirit is in you, his spirit teaches you, You may say things that come from your spirit that your intellect has no understanding about. And then you grapple with that, and then your understanding, and then it becomes more clear to your understanding. So basically I'm saying this. There is nothing that you will face, there is nothing that you will come against that you cannot overcome, because the Spirit of God is with you. He's with you to teach you, to lead you, and to guide you, and He's already given you your heart's desire. I want to show you something, this next part of this. Right? It says, how shall He not also freely give you all things? He that spared not His own Son. He gave us His Son because we were in sin. He wanted fellowship with us, and He could not fellowship with sin. So what is He going to do? He gave us His Son to deliver Him up for us all. How shall He not with Him also freely give us all things? God wants to freely give you all things. All things are possible. And some of the reasons that we cannot obtain some of these things we want, because we don't believe it's possible. We just don't believe it, right? So all things are possible to them that believe. And I'm not sure if it's a them or the word him. I got to look that up. This was from memory. All things are possible to them that believe. So if you can believe that you will win, it becomes possible. God can work with that. He does not work in a spirit of unbelief and doubt. You have to believe that you will succeed. And how do you believe you will succeed? Keep reading it. Keep saying it to yourself. Accept it by faith. You will win. Believe that you receive when you pray. Whatsoever things you desire when you pray, believe that you receive it and you shall have it. Believe that you receive it. All things are possible to them that believe. So I want to encourage you today to believe that you will receive. Now you go to God, you pray, you ask Him, and then God will affirm. Okay? He will affirm His word. And you can stand upon His word. Always go to the Lord in prayer. He will lead you and guide you. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. So my friend, you will succeed. I hope this will be a blessing to you today. Believe it, and you will see it. In Jesus' name. This is Roy George, signing out. I'm with the 9009.com. The, T-H-E, 9009, 9009.com. Come by, check me out.